Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about 5 ways to invest your Shell bonus payout. My name is Stephen Chambers and I'm a wealth manager at Willis Johnson & Associates. So your Shell bonus is taxed at ordinary income. And for 2024, with a corporate rating of 1.48, your bonus was very good and increased your taxable income by a lot. Now there are ways we can mitigate taxes and we'll get into that in a minute, but at the end of the day, this is your money. You can do whatever you want with it. Buy that car, take that vacation. But if you're looking for ways to reduce your taxable income, here's some things to consider. 1, contribute to your Provident fund. Now for 2024, if you're under the age of 50, there's limits. $23,000 is the limit for either a pre-tax or a Roth or a combination of both in 2024. There's also after tax, which is different than pre and Roth. It kind of goes beyond the scope of this conversation, but it's there. We'll come back to that here in a moment. If you're over 50, the contribution limit is $30,500 pre-tax or Roth, and you can also contribute after tax up to $11,500. So it's important to get these contributions correct because you could be reducing your taxes by upwards of $30,000. 2, don't just sit on the cash, but get it invested. We all know inflation's been high. The best hedge against inflation are equities because companies can typically pass along higher costs to the consumer. But I know what you're thinking. Hey, we are experiencing all-time highs in the market. Why should I get invested now? Well, actually, studies show that getting money invested at an all-time high outperforms getting invested given any other day. This chart, the black, shows us getting money invested in the S&P on any given day versus the green, investing new money at an all-time high. And as you can see, starting at 3 months, doesn't really make a difference. But the longer your time horizon, the more pronounced investing at an all-time high outperforms investing in any given day. Over a 3-year time period, you're actually 8% higher investing in an all-time high versus any given day. And that's shocking, but the data doesn't lie. And the reason this is because typically all-time highs tend to cluster, right? So if we get one all-time high, it's very common or very likely that we may get 3 or 4 more. Third, leveraging the backdoor Roth contribution. So we talked about making sure you're maxing out your 401k. Outside of the 401k, there's what's called the backdoor Roth strategy, which means you can get up to, in 2023, $6,500 if you're under the age of 50. Over the age of 50, you can do up to $7,500. I said that correctly. You can still contribute to 2023 calendar year in 2024, but the deadline to do so is quickly approaching. You have until April 15th of this year to get a 2023 contribution in. In addition to that, you could do $7,000 if you're under 50 and $8,000 if over to a backdoor Roth strategy for 2024. If you haven't completed the backdoor Roth strategy yet and you're under the age 50, with your bonus, you could use about $13,500 towards the strategy or $15,500 if you're over 50. It's a great way to get your money in a Roth bucket. And as you might know, Roth money grows tax-free and comes out tax-free. So number 4, the mega backdoor Roth strategy. So earlier I mentioned how as a Shell employee, you can contribute up to $11,500 of after-tax money to your Provident fund. Well, that money, if it sits in the Provident fund, any earnings are subject to taxes, ordinary income. You could roll that money out of your Provident fund to a Roth IRA so that the future earnings on the after-tax monies are tax-free. Lastly, I don't recommend folks to give to charities so that they can receive a tax deduction, but if you're charitably inclined, doing a tax-deductible gift to charity could make a lot of sense. If you're filing your taxes right now and there were some tax surprises, giving to charity is a great way to reduce your taxable income for 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more educational content, feel free to like us and follow us on social media or connect with me directly on LinkedIn by scanning the QR code on your screen. Thank you.